Guys, Squid Game Season 3 is officially done. The show is over. And I know this isn't a movie review, but this has been like my favorite show since COVID, and I really want to talk about my thoughts, and I don't really see anybody talking about it, so here we are. I will try my best to stay out of spoiler region, but we are going to have to get into some territory, so if you want to go in completely blind, hey, there is your warning now. Let's go. Now, first and foremost, let's just get this out of the way. I thought Season 3 was actually very good. It ended on a very bittersweet but appropriate moment. It pissed me off a lot of the time, I'll just be completely honest with you. But I will say overall, as a whole, this is actually one of the better seasons. Now that being said, I thought Season 3's ending, the final episode, was actually pretty good. But I will say the ending, the final sequence, the final scene, the final 30 seconds, was kind of like horseshit. Because I would say the better part of Season 2 going into Season 3 is all about Jin Hoon's, philosophy and message. And the way they end Season 3, it was almost just like they were like, yeah. How about that for your philosophy and message? I get the overall message, I'm just feeling like it was very contradictory and just like, what the Now, reverting back a little bit, one of the things I liked most about Season 3 was the fact that, yes, Jin Hoon is still our main character, but I will say that all these other characters, good and bad, get a lot more limelight and a lot more exploration. That's one of the biggest things that I liked about this season. Especially our boy Myung-ji here. Oh my god, is he prevalent in this season. I thought the writers did a very good job at making you really hate this asshole, but the next episode, you end up, understanding him a little bit more, and then you like him. His development into a main character status within the season was very good. Now, our grandma here ended up being one of my favorite characters from Season 2, one of the new characters. And I will say, going into Season 3, she's not really much different, not fleshed out or developed or anything, minus a couple scenes and very big scenes. But I will say she still has the same compassion, the same aura and everything, and she still ends up being one of my favorites. Now let's talk about some spotlights or game-changing characters within Season 3, and I'll just start off with, Junhee's character. She is the pregnant girl. She is very important with this one, and I will say her arc was nothing short of perfect, all things considered. And the last one I want to talk about is Jin Hoon. I mean, what can you really do with his character at this point? He's been through every arc imaginable. They kind of sidelined him the first 2-3 episodes, but then he comes in and just has the most impactful last couple episodes imaginable, easily making him one of TV's, best characters ever. And the only real disappointment I had within Season 3 was with Yeonjun's character, which is the transgender woman. Easily, no joke, my favorite character within the entire franchise. She's incredibly badass, she's very selfless, and they really hyped her up at the end of Season 2 going into Season 3. And she's still very badass, and she's still very selfless, but I don't know, I just felt like they didn't do enough with her character within this season. But all in all, guys, I thought this was a fantastic season to end this type of franchise. I did not expect the many avenues we take within this season. I did not expect certain characters to be one way and then completely change the next, and I sure as shit didn't expect the last group of characters in the final game to be those characters. What? But somehow they make it interesting, somehow they pull it off, and I will say this is arguably one of my favorite franchises. This is a fantastic final season.